Hi Stampers, Jazzy Jill here with the March Video Technique Club, and this month I have a really pretty vintagey Christmas card. I had decided last year that I wanted to do a quarterly Christmas card for you this month because most people make a lot of Christmas cards, and it's always nice to get a head start and work through the year and get them made. So each quarter we're going to do a Christmas card. And this month we're featuring the Vintage Cardinal. We're going to be printing on or stamping on printed music, Christmas music. And then the technique is a spotlight technique, and you will learn how to use sticker paper and glitter to make a glittered frame for your image. In your kit, you will receive the stamp set, a Winter Cardinal, and it is from Rosalind Solomon. Just a nice Christmassy cardinal. I love birds, period, but at Christmas time a cardinal is just awesome. And then we will have a small bottle of the red apple embossing powder and a small bottle of Gypsy Red. This is the Velvet Glitters. So this is what's coming in your kit. Let's go over to my desk and we'll get started on making the card. Okay, here's a closer look at the card. You see the pretty vintage Christmas music in the background, and we've embossed the bird in the red apple, and then it's got the nice glittered border, and it's also stamped on the background here. And then on the inside we have a nice little sentiment surrounded by the bough of the tree. And then on the envelope, I just decorated the envelope as well. So let's get started. You are going to, in your kit, receive your vintage music paper, and you are going to start by using the, I'm using a Rich Cocoa Memento. You can use any brown ink, and I'm going to go ahead and sponge around the edges just to give it a little bit of a softer, more vintage look on the edge. And this is a paper. It is not a cardstock, so it is a very lightweight. So you will want to take extra care to not wrinkle it. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and emboss the sentiment down over here. I've got the Joy to the World. The stamp set also comes with Peace, so you might choose to do Peace, but I'm going to do Joy to the World since it's a song and it's on music. I kind of thought that fit. So I'm using Versamark ink, inking up the stamp and stamping down. You want to get pretty close to the side of the card. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp down. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and cover that with the red apple embossing powder and heat that. Okay, then we're going to stamp the bird over here on that side, and what we're going to use the Rich Cocoa again, and we're only going to print part of it on here. He's actually going to go off the edge of the card just a little bit at the very top. So I'm inking up my stamp really good, and then he is going to get stamped in the middle. The tail feather is just going to touch the edge of the cardstock, and the top bow is going to come off. Otherwise, there's not going to be enough room for the framed piece that goes on top along with the sentiment. So go ahead and stamp that down, and then we're going to go ahead and adhere that to the vanilla piece here. And I am using a glue stick. Like I said, this is a typing paper weight, and I wanted to use a glue stick to make sure that it sticks well, and it's a little bit easier to move around. The thinner paper is a little bit more delicate to use. So go ahead and just line it up on one end, and then I usually just feed it down. And if it's crooked like it is, you can pull it up and try again. Okay, and then this piece is going to go on the red card base. I'm using my 1/2 inch Tear-ific Tape for this layer. Just go ahead and put it, I like to put it again on all 4 sides to make sure that it's adhered well on all the sides. I don't like any gaps in my cardstock. I like it to lay flat. Okay, so that goes on the red. And now we need to do our raised piece here. So we're going to use the cardinal again, and you have a vanilla strip here, and we're going to emboss it this time. So we're going to use the Versamark, and we're going to ink up our stamp. Didn't have my cleaner for my stamp, so I stamped it on my paper quite a few times. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to line up the beak and the top of the head of the bird on your panel. That's the most important part of the bird that we want to catch. And then just line it up on the cardstock and stamp that down well. And then we're going to emboss that with the red apple as well. Okay, now I'm going to heat that. Okay, now I have my cardinal heated. Now I'm going to take the sticker paper, and the sticker paper is white on one side and then the other side is printed. And the printed side is the release side. So you just want to fold it until you find the crack where the release paper is, and then just peel off the release paper. And then we're going to lay this down in the center. And the best way to do that is hold it from the middle. You don't want to hold it around the edge where you want to put glitter, because then your oils from your finger might get on the sticker paper and prevent it from sticking properly. So I'm going to start at one end, and I'm going to give it my border. And it's got a 1/4 inch border all around it. So line it up, and then just press it down, and you can peel up your finger. And then we've got the sticker exposed on all 4 sides. So what we're going to do then is take the Gypsy Red velvet glitter and go ahead and cover the sticker paper with that. And go ahead and burnish that glitter right into the sticker paper. The more you burnish that in, the more sparkle the sticker paper is going to hold, and the prettier it's going to be, of course. So go ahead and rub that in well, and then use your glitter brush to brush off all of the excess. Okay, so there's my cardinal piece, and I'm going to put him on the front of the card with dimensionals. These scrapbook adhesive dimensionals that we've got in the store right now are just a wonderful adhesive, and they will stick to anything, even your glitter layers. So if you have an embellishment you want to stick down to something that's glittered, these scrapbook adhesive dimensionals really work. Okay, so that is going to go on the front of your card now. And you're going to line up the cardinal and the image, and then just go ahead and lay that down, and there is the front of your card. Quick and simple, but very pretty and very sparkly. And then on the inside of the card, what I did was took the same stamp. Okay, so here's your cardinal, and here is the inside piece. I'm only going to ink up this top piece of the bow with the Rich Cocoa and stamp it on the card. That way it is still decorating the inside, but with only one main stamp in the set, it's a little bit difficult sometimes to decorate, but this way is another way to use your stamp. You could even do one down in the corner here if you wanted. So there you go, and then I stamped and embossed the sentiment on the inside as well, and taped that in the center of your card. So there is your vintage Winter Cardinal for March. Hope you enjoy that, and I will see you again next month. Bye-bye.